Well, welcome. This is our second Shining Stars Award. I'm so excited to be here. Hope you are excited as I am. So, for those of you that didn't have a chance to join in our previous Shining Stars Award, welcome. And just wanted to share with you this is our opportunity to celebrate each other. So everyone has a chance across the instructional and student affairs organizations, or just really across the college, if they see somebody doing something that's amazing, to recognize them. And this is our chance to celebrate each other. So before we jump into the stuff that I know you're waiting for, I want to get a feel for the pulse of everybody. It would be helpful for me. I'm always going to pull the extroverts and the introverts. So we'll start in the back of the room. And if you could share with me, since we're talking about the three C's, when you first joined the college, if you could share the name of someone, at least one person, well, let's limit it to one person because some people have a welcome wagon. But if you could share the name of one person who made you feel welcome at the college, who was the first person that made you feel like, you know what, I think I'm going to like it here? So we'll start in the back. If you could give your name, what campus is your primary campus, and who was the first person that made you feel warm or welcome? Mhm.
I guess I'll start. I have a microphone. I don't have to yell anymore. I'm Christina Matura, and I'm the dean at the Eastview campus. And the first person that made me feel welcome was David Leidick. And, he hired me as an adjunct in 98, and he gave me a textbook and said, 2 days and your class starts. But he was really full of lots of anecdotes, stories, and support for me starting out as a fresh adjunct.
Hi, my name is Olga Eckert. I'm the dean at Riverside campus, and I started at ACC in 2004 at a library as a library assistant. And I was very nervous in my interview when I was interviewing for the position, and I thought all my answers were kind of mingled. But Melinda Townsend, who was the librarian at the time at the Eastview Library, was the one who made me feel really calm at the end, and I got the job. Here I am, X amount of years later.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alberto Quiñones, Department Chair, Engineering Technology here at Riverside Campus. And when I first got hired, I would say not one person, but the staff that was there, the faculty at the time, it was Hector Aguilar, Jesus Casas, Department Chair, Lou Brazil at the time. It was a good team, and everybody there made me feel well.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Diana Quiñones, and I'm the advising supervisor at the South Austin campus. So I would say for me, it was when I first started ACC as a college student here, and I started working as a work study student in the Rio Grande campus, and it was Diana Kendall and Maxine Broder.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Imelda Buenteo. I'm a financial aid specialist at the HBC location. I started ACC as a student back in 1985, and I've been employed since with ACC. And I started as a work study student in the admissions office at the Rio Grande campus. And Julie Wilson, which is no longer here, was the one that welcomed me with open arms.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daniel Bontello. I work at Round Rock as an assistant at the accelerator. And the one person that made me feel comfortable is Jennifer Davis.
What was the first name?
Jennifer Davis.
Jennifer Davis. Okay. Thank you. We're doing the whole room. I want to hear from everybody.
Hello. Hello, everyone. My name is Lee Buenteo. I'm the help desk director for the college on the student affairs side of the house. When I first came, my interview panel of 12 people made me feel welcome, but specifically, the individual who made me feel welcome was my director, Teresa Harkins. I was in IT prior to coming to student affairs for 7 years.
Thank you.
Hi, My name is Anna Rummer. I'm the Associate Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs Operations at the Highland Business Center. And I would say the person who made me feel most welcome was Miro Suniga. And she was in the office right before I had my second round interview and complimented my outfit and reassured me and said, "You'll be great." And we've been close colleagues since then. So thank you for your support.
Thank you.
My name is Cecilia Padilla Lopez, and I'm at the Hayes campus, but my home campus is the Accelerator in Highland. I'm a student support specialist, and I've been here. I was a student, first student to graduate from the ACC. I've been here 40 some other years. And I was in
Wow.
admissions, and now I'm at the Accelerator, and I'm at Hayes. I could say a lot of people made me feel welcome. Because when ACC started at, it was Eastview, the Eastview up on the hill, Ridgeview. It was a community. We were all friends. We shared because it was a new college and it was new to everybody. So everybody made everybody feel welcome because we were in a new track and we really didn't know what we were doing.
But you were bold and you did it.
And look, so many years I see all the campuses.
What a
that-
beautiful thing. Wow. I just feel so amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. William Martinez. I'm the ABC Student Engagement Academic Success. And I'd say Richard Armenta. He was the AVP of Student Affairs. And within a few days, I asked what Tache was, and he let me know about the Association of Chicanos in Higher Education. And he was just very welcoming, walked me in, had coffee, and just overall very nice man.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Luke Jones. I'm a communication and outreach coordinator for Student Affairs Communication. I've been here for almost exactly a year. I think next week is my 1-year anniversary. So, but I would say the first person that made me feel welcome is Kelsey Sisler, sitting next to me here. She was the first person that reached out to me on LinkedIn and said, "Can't wait to welcome you to the team." And then she lent herself as a resource to me, and it quickly became colleagues to friendship. So I'm just very thankful.
Hello, I'm Kelsey Sisler. I'm also part of the Student Affairs Communication team. And the first person who made me feel welcome was my student life supervisor at the time, Liz Morris. She just made me feel right at home. And like my first day of training, like I was just where I was supposed to be. So shout out to Liz.
Hello, everyone. My name is Herman Cavazos. I'm a coordinator for student life at the Northridge campus. And for me, it's probably my student life supervisor at that time, Kelly Brown. She made me she was just welcoming. The whole department was, but she was great.
Wonderful. We'll go right here. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Mira Salva Zuniga, Student Affairs Communications Director. Actually, it was at this campus where I felt welcome when I started as a student. Very sweet. And my advisor at the time was Vidal Almanza. He assured me that everything's going to be okay.
It's wonderful to start as a student. Great.
Dorado Kenny, interim AVC enrollment management. Started in '09 at the Eastview campus, and the person who made me feel welcome was Betsy Wheatley. She was my executive admin, or really my boss.
That's how that works.
And anybody who knows Betsy will describe her as just being a hoot. She showed me the ropes and encouraged me to stay and do the best job I could do.
Good afternoon, everyone. Shasta Buchanan, Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs. The person that made me feel welcome when I came here was Dr. Heather Elias. She bought me this nice basket and it had Topo Chico in it, and that's when I learned that I don't like Topo Chico. So anytime I have it now, I can just give it to her. But she's always made me feel very welcome. I learned the ropes and I learned a lot from Heather. So Heather, if you're out there, hey.
Hi, my name is Liverado Almanza. I'm an education technology support agent. I first came to ACC as a student back in '06, and the teacher who made me feel most accepted here was Warren Heathwall, who was the building construction department head. But as a worker, I came here at ACC my manager, Rene Renteria, made me feel very welcome here as he introduced me to all the workings here at ACC.
Thank you.
My name is Grant Hennig, and I'm the executive assistant to our awesome provost, Dr. Humphrey. And we're housed at the new HLC 3000. We're moved in, so we're excited about that. Most welcoming person, I mean, it is a group. I can't limit it to one name, but I'm going to say Casey Martinez and Mirosu Nganaga and Cynthia Garza were awesome people that welcomed me to not only enrollment management, but to the college. Because at that time, Casey was my orientation person. So it was like her first time to do orientation as well, but I felt very welcome on the very first day. It was exciting.
Nice.
My name is John Lancaster, and I am the assistant chair of the BCD program here at ACC, one of the best programs in the entire country. I came here from after teaching at Arizona State, and people always ask me, I taught at UMass, University of New Hampshire, but people always ask me, they go, John, what's the best place you've ever taught? Right here, ACC. The person that welcomed me into this particular facility was a gentleman by the name of Warren Heatwall. Warren's a prankster. If you don't know Warren, just hang around him for 2 minutes. He'll tell you a few jokes and make you feel very comfortable. I really enjoy my time at ACC.
Good.
And I enjoy this performance today, and I hope these people will appreciate all of the accolades that they've enjoyed.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm not as long-winded as the professor. My name is Juanita Parker. I'm the administrative assistant 3 for Miss Gloria Dove Owens. I would have to say that my most welcoming person was Tyshawn Robinson. She's over at the San Gabriel campus.
Thank you. We don't want to forget Mr. Midgley over here, but yeah.
Hello. So when I came here in 1989, so the first thing I did, because I thought I was at a college, was I got cartoons and pasted them on my door, academic cartoons. And when I came back the next day, they were all taken down. Fortunately, I had copies, so I put them right back up. So I engaged in about a 3-week altercation with campus administration, which didn't make me feel welcome, but it certainly made me feel like I belonged here, and I've been here ever since. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Laura. I work in educational technology, been here a long time. The person who most made me feel welcome was Melinda Townsell. She was a head librarian at Eastview when I started. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tammy Shetron. I'm the Interim Director of Articulation and University Relations, and if you can say that 5 times fast, I'll give you a piece of candy. I started as a computer lab assistant, and I was spread across several campuses, and the person that made me feel most welcome was Lisa Gillespie in the library in South Austin campus.
Good afternoon, all. Galen Scott. I'm the Associate Vice Chancellor for Academic Programs. I started as an adjunct faculty member in August of 1987, 35 years ago this year. And like Christina, Diana Kendall hired me on a Friday and said, here's your book, go forth and build a syllabus and enjoy our classes. And one of my best friends ever in life helped me get that job, Rex Peebles, and he is the one who supported me as I entered into this new world of community college teaching.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'm supposed to stand or sit, but hi, I'm Sydney Stan. I'm with the Physical Therapist Assistant Program at the Eastview campus. Sorry, I don't know why I'm nervous. But my most welcoming person is actually the person sitting here. This is Jose Milan. He's about to introduce himself to all y'all, but he laughs at all of my really bad jokes, and he answers all of my questions no matter what time of the day. And I just really felt welcome, and I still feel welcome every morning when I see him. So thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jose Milan. I'm the department chair for the Physical Therapist Assistant Program at Eastview. I think the person I'm going to mention her name is Jana Israel. She was in my role before I stepped in. And now I guess 16 years ago, she took a chance and hired a faculty that had no prior teaching experience. And so always thankful for that.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Perry Crafton. I'm Dean of Arts and Digital Media over at Highland, and I was first hired here in 2011, full-time drama faculty, and I was at the Rio Grande campus, and I cannot remember her last name for the life of me, but her name was Diane.
Okay.
And she was an assistant in the campus manager's office at Rio Grande, and she was the single nicest person that, I mean, she's like ranks among the nicest people I've ever encountered in this life. She was so very welcoming and very nice. And then she moved on to be the admin assistant for history, I believe. I have no idea if she's even still at ACC anymore,
Okay.
but I'm so glad that you asked this question because it got me reflecting on just how welcome Diane made me. So if she's still here, and y'all know her last name, then let me know. She's retired.
Okay. We heard the last name. Nathaniel? Boteo. Boteo.
Hello, I'm Christian Raymond, Department Chair of Radio, TV, Film, and I have to split it between two people really quickly. One is Gary Hampton, who is very familiar at Riverside, I'm sure still, as former dean here, who early on, in my first few months, invited me to play golf here at Riverside, right across the street, to raise money for scholarship programs. And then my other person is Jeffrey Schulman, who was the former Music Business Performance Technology Department Chair, whom the first time I met was sitting in his office playing the electric guitar.
Nice.
And that was cool. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Corey Coburn Shiflett. I'm the Manager of Educational Technology Support for the district. I've been here a whole 3 months now.
Well, welcome.
You would think I would have like one person since I've been sitting here this whole time, but I really don't. I have to say, as I go from campus to campus, the managers are excellent. Like here, Miss Gloria Dove Owens, the campus manager, no matter where she sees me, whether it's here or out in the public, she will stop and speak to me. Or Tracy German over at Round Rock campus. Our campus managers are excellent.
Excellent, I agree.
Hi, I'm Nancy. My main office is in Round Rock. I'm part of the professional nursing department. I'm an ACC grad, the nursing department, and Professor Charlotte Cooper, when I was a student, made me feel not only accepted, but she believed in me and pushed me through all the way to where I am now. And so the power of a professor, it has a ripple effect.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lori Dillon. I'm the Department Chair for the Professional Nursing Program. My primary office is at Eastview campus. And so the person who welcomed me first and foremost when I was hired as an adjunct in 2017 was Sheila Rodriguez. And Sheila sends out emails to all our new hires and gives us all the chores we have to do, but she does it all in such a loving way. She really does mentor and foster goodwill in our department, and that speaks volumes.
Nice, thank you.
My name is Pat Lindsay. I'm here at the Riverside campus. I've been here for 31 years, which is 1991. Before that, I was a work study here. And when I was a work study, the one that really mentored me was Danetta Goodall. And she was a great person to work for. She really encouraged us to learn new skills and gave me confidence. And then here, when I started in 91, is Roxy Stanley and Wanda Pierce. They were mentors to me. And I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know. And they were always giving me lists of how to find things that people didn't know where to look. So it was interesting to learn new things. And they always encouraged me to learn.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is John. I'm the admin here for Miss Gloria Dove Owens. I have been at Riverside since 2020, March of 2020, actually. So that's been an experience. Before that, I was an hourly at Eastview in the campus manager's office working for Ben. And I think the person that made me feel the most welcome there was a man named John Guyton, and he was the building attendant there. And he is one of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. The first night I started, he showed me the entire campus of Eastview, which was a lot. Every floor, every room, we walked in everything. And he even showed me, we went into a nursing lab, and he was like, don't go too far though, because those bodies move. And I was like, what? And he's like, they're electronic, they're supposed to. But anything I had, any question I had, that he would give 110% every single time.
Great, thank you.
Hi. Hi, my name is Ana Garcia, and I'm here in Riverside for a long, long time. And who's give me a good welcome was Mr. Frank Taylor. And one day he told I got two girls, and he gave me good support for my daughters go to the college. And one day he told me, Anna, one day your daughters take to every place you want to go. And yeah, that's true because my daughters graduate. So, yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Did we have anyone that came in late that didn't get a chance to share? Anyone? All right, well, I'll tell my story. I'm with you. I started after March 2020. So my initial introduction to the college was virtual. And my initial interview, the chair of my hiring committee was Missy Patterson. And so she was the one that made me feel welcome and connected. You all know Missy and you know how warm she is. So she was the first person that, gave me my welcome to the college. And then when I physically came on the campus, it was, Dorado, you mentioned your executive assistant. Carol Johnson was my executive assistant prior to Grant. And she was the one that made me feel welcome and secure and stable when I first started. So there's the virtual person and then there's the in-person person. So for those of you that were lucky enough to start prior to March 2020, that's a good, another thing, but there's the rest of us in the world. But I shared that because as you reflected back on when you started, sometimes it's easy to forget once you've been here for a while, what it felt like being new, not knowing anybody, not knowing names, and trying to get used to new faces, and having a warm smile, a positive attitude, a helping hand when you're flustered can mean the world of a difference. So I just want to, acknowledge all the people that were named today. And I heard a couple of names twice. I think we had several people that were mentioned more than once. So I think that's really honorable when we think about our 3C work. We have a lot of unnamed 3C stars prior to this award. So we'll never forget that. We just continue to acknowledge as we move on. So I want to thank you all for sharing. That's not always easy. Some people would share and take the mic every day, and some people never want to see it. So whatever end of the spectrum you're on, I appreciate you sharing today. And so now we're going to get to the part that most of you came for, which is the awards. You don't want to see me, you want to see which one of your colleagues are recognized today. So I'd like to start by having my Vice Chancellors, Dr. Shasta Buchanan and Mr. Mike Midgley, if you could come up and introduce the nominee and then introduce the person who nominated them. And so we'll start with Mr. Midgley. Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. So the first nominee then is Sydney Stan. And I want to read a little bit about you, try to embarrass you if I can. So collaboration.
Is Jose here by any chance? Is Jose here by any chance? The person?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
Jose, why don't you come down and you do the intro?
Speak in their words. I want to hear it from them if they're comfortable.
Totally.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so for collaboration. So Sydney is a part of the scholarship committee at ACC, understands the importance of this committee in helping students meet their goals. She is a willing participant in all of our departmental initiatives and has on several occasions made sure we were aware of what was happening with the Faculty Senate. As the clinical education coordinator for the program, she works diligently to secure new sites and establish new connections in the community. For Connection, she has been supportive and an active participant in our holistic review work and understands the value that this could bring to the program and the profession. She values student feedback and uses uses their faculty and course surveys to help improve her teaching and her courses. For caring, without question, I can attest to her commitment to students and their success. She is eager to find ways to help program students and those in our prerequisite courses, which she coordinates. She was excited to learn that we would be receiving grant funding to help our department learn how we can help our underrepresented prerequisite students transition into the program. She works hard, ooh, this is long, sorry. She works hard to provide a quality educational experience to all students associated with our program and has shown an infectious enthusiasm in her new role.
Thank you. Sydney, if you want to come up. We've got, Mike will take a picture and so will I. All right. Grant, you taking pictures for us? And let's see here. Yeah, here we go. All right.
You come.
Please. As a nominee. Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations. All right. Okay. Thank you.
So our second person then is Nancy Trigg. And Lori, you want to come up and
And you don't have to read it word for word. Just share what's on your heart about why you nominated that person. You can use that as cliff notes if you need it.
Well, the reason I nominated her was really easy. Nancy's our ADN success coach, which is a new role for the professional nursing department. We had an hourly in that role previously, and she did good work, but Nancy really took that role to the next level. She embraces mind, body, and spirit for every single student to sort out whatever problem they have to make them successful. So her targeted population right now is all students in the nursing program who have previously been unsuccessful. She has 70 people that she sees regularly and another 20 she sees semi-regularly to be able to help them and assist them in a program of 700. And so that is her role, and she does it with such exquisite grace. She is able to move through and really get people to trust her and understand that her motive is them. It's the student that she really wants to help, and she engaged them in every part of the process.
Thank you. Thank you. So. Mike, you want to get her award?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right, let's, okay. Congratulations. Okay.
So our third nominee is Christian Raymond. And Perry, I believe you are going to do the intro.
I thought it was a video nomination. I'm like, wow, okay.
Hi, everybody. Like I said, I'm Perry Crafton. I'm Dean of Arts and Digital Media. And whenever we first learned of these recognitions that Dr. Umphrey was giving out, and I saw collaboration was one of them, well, it had to be Christian Raymond. Christian Raymond is the department chair for radio, television, and film, and has been doing that. I think we were hired at the same time, and I know you've been department chair quite a bit of that time. But he was housed at Northridge, and I was at Rio Grande, like I said, and Arts and Digital Media were just spread out all over all of the ACC campuses, and it was challenging. But even whenever I first met Christian, I knew his thirst for collaboration came through completely. And so Skip forward 12 years, and now we're all under one roof at Highland 2000. And Christian took a sabbatical a few years ago in which he studied collaborative collabs for students to partner together and collaborate together with various arts projects. And so he came back from that sabbatical with just this wonderful formula, and it executed wonderfully. And now that we're under the same roof, there's just no stopping this guy. Collaboration, he embodies what collaboration is about. And of course he cares, and of course he keeps things connected, because I've witnessed both of those as well. But I've been a very fortunate to be within these collaborations, and now just to be in the position I sit, and I can just stand back and watch this man literally work his collaborative art. Christian, congratulations. You bet.
Congratulations, Christian. Congratulations again. Thank you.
So can I start with a song?
Okay.
No, joking. Our first star for this month is Kelsey Sizzler, and she's our communication and outreach coordinator, and I'd like to ask Luke Jones to come up and share.
I'm actually not good at riffing, so I'm going to use actually what I submitted, if that's okay.
Go for it.
Okay, bear with me. It's kind of a novel. I had a lot to say about Kelsey. I'm going to hold this. So in terms of collaboration, Kelsey has introduced a new wave of kindness and empathy to me and our entire team. There have been a few times in the midst of the busiest seasons that we can all get a little frustrated and irritable. This can often appear very exclusive. Kelsey has been a key player in assuring that our collaboration with those departments is filled with grace and understanding. She has always offered herself to stand in when no one else was available, and I think she is a true culture setter in terms of our collaboration with other departments. For Connection, I had the pleasure of working with her on a few projects that involved getting students' feedback directly, and I was just amazed at Kelsey's ability to connect with them, make them feel like they're seen and heard and understood and valued no matter what. I've always been impressed with Kelsey's people skills, and I think, turn to the next page, it has proven to be an incredible asset to our team. In terms of caring, from the moment I began in student affairs communications less than a year ago, Kelsey offered herself as a resource and a friend to me. I've personally experienced some extremely harmful work environments in the past, and Kelsey's kindness and grace has truly helped me to overcome those feelings. I don't think there's a person that Kelsey has met that wouldn't say that she is so caring and so attentive. She has been such a leader in shifting the atmosphere of our team in a way that has allowed us to be more gracious, collaborative, and inclusive to the areas we serve. So proud and honored to call Kelsey one of my best friends and a coworker. Thank you.
All right. Stay up here. Congratulations, Kelsey. You can stand here. Mhm. Congratulations. And I just realized, did you want to say anything? I didn't give the other recipients. You good? Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Next star, Herman Cavazos, coordinator for Student in Life, and I'm going to see if Cynthia Brown is here to be able to share. So I'm going to read and not sing. I had the pleasure of stopping by several of the campus's Riverside bashes over the last 2 weeks, and at each bash, Herman Cavazos stood out as a shining star for others by representing the 3 C's. Herman effectively collaborates with all departments to encourage participation at the Riverside Bash so that students feel connected and learn about resources for their academic success. Herman demonstrated connection at the Riverside Bashes by actively walking around during events to ensure that all students felt welcomed, included, and engaged in the event. Above all, Herman is a strong role model for demonstrating caring as he consistently takes time at the events to make sure that staff, vendors, and the students have everything that they need. He can read the room and see if something needs to be adjusted to make the event run smooth for all. You can tell that Herman genuinely cares that everyone feels supported and comfortable in the way that he equally approaches students, staff, vendors, and his team in a positive, professional, and energetic manner, and always with a smile. Herman, come on up.
Congratulations. All right. Congratulations again. Did you want to say anything?
Thank you. And last but certainly not least is Lee Buentello. He's our Director of Student Help Desk, and Grant Henning actually nominated Lee.
Lee, who I can actually, one of the few people in life that you can say you're probably gonna be friends with for your entire life. Not only a coworker, but a great friend. I mean, we think a lot alike, so that helps. But Lee has been embodied, I've worked with Lee under my previous role with Dr. Curtis in enrollment management, and Lee is our director of our help desk for our team. And Lee, you ask him to do something for you, he's gonna do it. And he's gonna do it so well that he's gonna drive you crazy, reminding you that he's done it, or needs you to do something to help him do it. His collaboration, he works across IT, he works with instruction, he works with student affairs, he works with his students. I mean, he's collaborating from the top to the bottom. He's collaborating for all of us. If you haven't experienced the help desk is one amazing team that he's assembled that can answer any question that a student may have. And guess what? I iron them a lot with questions, and his team gives me answers when I can't find it anywhere else. So not only Lee, but his team that he has brought together are amazing at the 3 Cs. They do this every single day for all of us and all of our students. And we couldn't run without the help desk. I can say that honestly. On a daily basis, when it crashes and it's down, guess what? We're freaking out. How do we get the help desk back up? We got to get them back up because they start calling us. And guess what? We don't know the answers. The help desk does. Lee has had not only an awesome team right now, but he also lost one of his good friends, one of their lead team members, Deborah Craig, this past year. And we all attended her memorial service for Deborah last year, and his team was there. And for him to lead his team through that loss and his personal loss, because she was a good friend of his, was also his example of being caring and an awesome director for his team. I mean, he was feeling hurt and pain, and his team was as well. And we all helped each other and supported each other through that. So that was another example of Lee being a caring leader. And I can't thank you enough, Lee, for what you've done for me for the past 3 years, leading me, being my sounding board, saying, this is gonna work, that gonna work? Should I ask Dorado for this? Nah, you might wanna wait. Don't ask Dr. Kenny right now. You know, he's a little busy. But it's been awesome, Lee, and I wanna thank you very much.
Heartfelt is best. Congratulations,
Thank you
Lee.
very much.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Would you like to say anything?
Oh, he loves to talk. I'm speechless today, but I'm nothing without my team, you know. And in management, we overlook the individuals who got us here. So if I didn't have anyone to manage, what would I be doing, right? So thank you to my team out there. When we're 100% virtual, we were the first team to go 100% virtual here at the college, and we work 100% virtual from home, but we never skip a beat, and we're always on. And even my boss, Dorado Kenny, we were talking business back there with Dr. Buchanan as well. He said, Lee, just go sit down and get your award, because we work all the time. We are always on. So thank you very much, and thank you, team, if you're out there. Love y'all.
Thank you. Don't go, don't go. I'm gonna ask all of our 3C Awards recipients to come up. I'd like to get one picture with all of you together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll stand here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Hold those awards up. All right, thank you. Congratulations. Now, for the 3 that didn't get to say anything, did you, no? Okay. Did you want to say? Okay. Okay. I appreciate all of you. Congratulations. A round of applause for all of our award winners. So I definitely want to thank each one of you all for coming out today to celebrate with us as we honor our colleagues. You've heard some amazing stories, some amazing testaments about care and concern and collaboration. And, as we think about our 3 C's and, we talk about our heart, this is why we're here. And so as we say, we are a student-centric college and we're ready for all of our students, we're student ready. It starts with our hearts. So I really want to congratulate each one of you that were recipients today. Congratulations, you've been recognized by your peers for being outstanding in terms of the 3 C's, and we appreciate you. And last but not least, I want to thank Grant Henning. You all know that Grant is my executive assistant now, and this whole program would not have been possible without him. His project management skills have made it, that's one thing I don't have to worry about because Grant's got it under control. So if you all could join me in giving a round of applause to Grant. So he is taking care of all of the details down to the amazing trophies that you have. So there will be some more things to come, some more swag items for our 3C award winners. Just know it's coming. So yeah, we'll have fun with that. So with that, I'm not gonna keep you an abnormally long time today. We're gonna end on a high note, and I just want to thank you all for coming out. Oh, I do want to tell you about our next awards. So our next 3C awards will be scheduled for December 7th at the San Gabriel campus. So it'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning. So please keep the nominations coming, and we're excited to be able to recognize our peers. And again, thank you all for coming out. Have a good remainder of your day. Don't forget to vote. All right.